Have you ever had a day that you could push yourself further than you ever thought possible just by thinking that you can get there? Well, in this video, I'm going to tell you exactly what's going on behind the scenes when you have a day like that. And if this sounds amazing to you, you can have that day pretty much every day. There's just a little bit of setup and maintenance, and then you can have those days where you can push yourself further than you ever thought possible just by using your mind, gearing your mind in a certain way to push yourself beyond the limits. And I know this because I went from being a guy that was super undisciplined, procrastinated, and had a very, very weak mind. And I know the difference between what I was doing before and what I'm doing now. But anyways, let's get in today's video where I will teach you the G's guide to using the unlimited potential of the mind. Let's get it. So before we get into this, I'm going to tell you a disclaimer. This isn't easy. This isn't something you can just do. There's a lot of setup to it, and you have to discipline your mind, become a disciplined person, and more importantly, get your mind disciplined. And the easiest way to do this is to keep promises to yourself. Keep as many promises to yourself, and this allows you to build trust with yourself, and therefore you'll follow through with things. And that's the cornerstone. The easiest way to do this is to have daily non-negotiables. So an easy way to start, and I recommend, I'll give you some examples. Going to bed at the same time and waking up at the same time. Waking up when you say that you're going to wake up. I'm kind of bad for it at times, to be honest. But when you do this, it's night and day. You'll wake up, you'll be like, damn, I woke up at the time I was supposed to. And it builds trust with yourself. You look in the mirror that morning, you're like, I did it. Like, it's night and day. Between sleeping in a bit, you look in the mirror and you're just like, man, I failed. And you don't want to start the day with failure because that weakens your brain right away. Another thing, if you're going to go to the gym, go to the gym. Non-negotiable to yourself. Don't tell yourself you're going to do something and then don't do it. It's just that easy. No matter what it is, if you tell yourself you're going to do something, you're going to do that project, do it. If you end up failing and not doing it, it's all right. Just jump back on and get it done. But you will feel that difference of not trusting yourself, and that messes you up right from the get-go. Now, step number 2 for the setup is going to the gym. Every guy should be going to the gym. You're gonna live longer, you're gonna be happier, and let's face it, the chicks are gonna love you because you're gonna have an amazing physique, and girls like an amazing physique. I don't care who tells you that they don't. They're wrong. Girls love a good physique, so get to the gym. It's healthy and it's fun. Once you start going to the gym and seeing results and being proud of yourself, keeping that promise that you're going to the gym, it's going to change your life 100%. And it gets more fun as you do it, and you're just going to crave the gym. So you're going to get to the point where you're going to have to say, like, man, I need to stop myself from going to the gym. Because it just becomes that much fun, especially when you keep your promise that you're going to go and you go consistently. Game changer. Why going to the gym unlocks amazing, unlimited potential from your brain is because every time you go to the gym, you get endorphins pumping through your body, oxygen pumping through, the blood's just flowing through, and you get that pump and you just feel amazing. And that lasts. It builds up and builds up over time. And when you feel amazing, you look good, and you go to the gym consistently, it just changes your brain chemistry. Like, I think it's something to do with the oxygen and the endorphins going all the time, but it's all around good. And I find the more you go to the gym, the more I go to the gym, it's just unlocks power in the mind. So that's the setup. Now we're going to get into the maintenance part. So the maintenance is pretty simple. You have to be consistent with the setup. You have to keep doing those things. If you fall off, just get back on. And also, you have to get your recovery when you have a chance. Go to sleep. Get the best amount of sleep as you can. 100%, that's the most important thing to maintaining. Getting your sleep. And then when you wake up, if you feel like you're kind of slipping, you feel negative, what you do is you get your journal. This is my planner, but but I don't know where my journal is. I think it's back there somewhere. But anyway, you get your journal out, and you write every thought that's in your head. Usually they're going to be negative if you feel bad. So you write all your negative thoughts out and just spew them out on the page. Sometimes you can find the answers once you write them out. Sometimes you just get them out of your head, and you go in solitude as you write them out. So go by yourself, no music, no sounds, except for nature, and you just write what comes to mind. You can even sit in like a quiet office, write whatever comes out. And lastly, limit the dopamine that you get in an instant. If you drink a lot of energy drinks and you feel yourself kind of getting anxious, dial back on the energy drinks. You feel a little anxious and your mind kind of, you feel like you're losing the power. You feel like you're losing that potential in your mind. Dial back on, like drugs, alcohol. Just take a break from it. Take a break if you want to make sure that you're going to get the most out of it. A week. That's all you need. A week, just go cold turkey. Your mind can handle it. You can live without it. Just go a week without it, and it'll reset. And you'll feel your mind just pumping with inspiration, motivation, discipline. Most important thing. What we're here for. Discipline. Cornerstone of everything. Motivation comes and goes. Discipline, once you build it and maintain it, here to stay. So after you're done building up your mind, and then whilst building it up, maintaining it, this is where the fun part begins. And surprisingly, it's the easiest part. And you'll understand why once you get to a certain point and stay consistent long enough with it. It'll all make sense. It's hard to explain, but basically, you feel like you can do anything. You think about, say, going to the gym every single day of the week, and you know that your body can handle it whilst building up the ability to through progressive overload, and everything just starts falling into place. And you need to be consistent, and just trust me with this. Do the setup and then the maintenance for it, and you will be amazed. Once you get to the point of maintaining it for long enough and being consistent, you'll notice that you just trust in yourself completely. You can just gear your mind towards a goal and get there, and you'll be amazed at the stuff that you can achieve and get to whilst building up your mind and maintaining it, and then believing that you can do anything that you set your mind to. but I wanted to give you guys this because this is something that I'm really dialing into right now, and I'm seeing a lot of results with it. And I can just keep going and going and going. I've worked a full day, went to the gym, back here to record content, and some other things, taking care of some baby birds on my balcony, making sure they're okay, making sure everyone else that's in my groups are okay, and supporting everybody, showing the love. You can do a lot more than you think, and I'm realizing that for myself. So I just wanted to give you guys the knowledge that I've gotten lately. If you guys have any questions about something, maybe it didn't make sense, or you want more information about the topic that I just shared with you guys, just send a comment, like this video if you liked it, and subscribe if you're not already, because I put 2 videos out each week, and you don't want to miss them. I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Let's keep booming this shit. Use your mind, boys and girls, and let's do this. I'll see you in the next one.